15 months ago, I was really brave and I decided to get my nose pierced. Since then, I have not changed it, and now it is completely stuck. Not so stuck that I can't shake it around, but stuck enough that I can't get it out or replace it, and I learned that lesson the hard way on my wedding day. So how did I get myself into this predicament? Let me tell ya. When you get your nose pierced for the first time, they're going to pierce it with an 18 gauge needle. That number is low, but it really means it's a larger size needle. And they have to do that because your nose is made out of cartilage that shrinks really, really fast. Take a lesson from me. If you take your nose ring out for any amount of time, it's going to close. Now, when I got my nose pierced, you have to keep your ring in for 3 to 4 months depending on your healing process. And I was doing really good switching it out at about 5 months without any blood, and I was able to do it successfully. But once I found a diamond stud that I really liked, I got complacent and I wasn't switching it out as much. So even though I could put my fingers here and wiggle my nose ring back and forth, I thought that was good enough. But it turns out my nose hole was shrinking just enough to not allow the little bobble at the end of my nose stud to come out. So therefore, I'm in a predicament that I can't get my nose ring out. Today, I am finally letting an expert do something about it. Who's that expert? Come on in.
Apparently the expert's me.
This is my dad.
That's me. I've spent many years in nose ring removal, piercing removal. I have every tool needed to do the job. The chances of injury are relatively small. However, relatively is relative. So let's see what we can do.
So what are our tools today?
Our tools are
Step 1.
a pair of side cutters.
A block of ice. And that's all.
That's pretty much it.
So I'm going to ice my nose a little bit to pre-numb it up.
Magnifying glasses are critical to this task.
You want me to lay down?
It's time to go. It's go time.
We've been talking about this for months. Today it's happening.
All right, let's do it. First,
You want my head this way?
insert finger. No, I can
This
actually
way.
do it just like this. I can
I'd
do it just
rather
like
be
this.
laying down.
Okay. Well, goodness. We're actually going to make a specific YouTube channel just on piercing removal.
Oh, ice is dripping on me. Okay.
All right. I sure wish I had some light. I have no light here.
Oh.
That light's doing me no good of any kind.
It's okay, just
He
leave
said
it.
you don't need it.
Okay, Carol.
Yeah.
No, I do need the light.
Oh, say something.
Okay.
I'm not in there to get it.
Okay. We're pushing out. Oh, that's very good news. That's good. But your finger's in the way. This finger.
There's no way I can push it up.
Okay. Do you think there's any chance that's touching your skin at this point?
Wait,
Push it out.
hold on, my hand.
Push the finger out. Is it out?
I think
far?
I do.
Okay. Push it out as
Is
far
that
as you
all I-
can.
That's all I can do. Got it. Woo, that was easy.
We're done.
You did it?
That's
Yay!
it.
Woo, that didn't hurt at all.
How about that?
Okay. Now what do I do?
I really don't know. All I know is I'm no longer involved.
Here's a new one.
Our technique was ibuprofen, ice the nose, put tape as a protectant so the blade doesn't cut my nose.
Which I didn't really think it was going to, by the way, just in case you're concerned about that.
Now I need
However,
to
it was
see
just an air of protection.
where the inside of my nose
Well, I
ring
can't
is.
help you with that.
Okay. Now I have an alcohol cleaned new nose ring.
Where you want to do that again since
And
I wasn't
hopefully
touching it.
we can do it.
The odds of that working were relatively low, actually, but it turned out pretty well.
Wow, that didn't hurt at all. I really called the right guy in for that job. So now that it's successfully snipped off, Your steps are going to be, oh, I really don't recommend that though. Don't let it get that far, and really you should seek professional help. Go back to a tattoo parlor. They should be able to take it out. My dad is just really good with building models, so I trust him with tools. Once you switch out your nose ring, make sure to clean it with alcohol, because you don't know where these are coming from. Once it's all cleaned out with alcohol, clean your nose with the soap provided from your tattoo parlor that pierced you. And I am now switching to this L-shaped stud, so there's no bobble at the end. So instead of having to squeeze that little ball through your nose, you are going to just stick it in like this and twist it, and you have nothing to worry about. And as I keep changing it, probably about once a week now to make my nose build up to it, one day I'm gonna get to be able to wear these bad boys, the nose ring, which is why I got my nose pierced in the first place, because I really wanted to rock one of these awesome nose rings.